Alright, what's going on, guys? Trade recap today, break even day, one win, one loss. Dude, the loss was so easily avoidable, like, it actually kind of upsets me. Nah. But, just, like, try to force something that wasn't there. Yeah, it is what it is, though. I will just get right into it. Alright, wait, hold up. Why is this not? Alright, there we go. So, coming into the day, honestly, so super unfortunate. I literally said in the last video, I wanted to look for shorts down to data lows, or data lows, right here. We unfortunately smacked those during Asia session, so they were no longer a draw on liquidity. I mean, coming into the day, main draw was just London lows and Asia lows. We are just starting to look a little bearish on the higher time frames. So yeah, I've kind of been like not going away from daily bias, but kind of more just like coming into the day with a neutral bias, and then I want to let market like kind of tell where it's gonna go, if that makes sense. Like, take trades just based on what the market's telling me, and not like, obviously I still go top down and like say, okay, we swept these previous week highs, and we have data lows, so I was expecting some sort of bearishness, like, as I guess like a bias, but that doesn't mean like if a long setup came with the right like narrative, that I wouldn't take it, is all I'm trying to say. So yeah, London lows being the main draw, I did take a stupid loss, like so dumb. I tried to take a long, like actually the most idiotic thing. So I tried to take a long after we swept these like accumulative lows, I guess. Just to this unfilled 5-minute gap. Just pretty poor. I don't even know where the entry was. It was somewhere along here, and then I was targeting the unfilled 5-minute. I like, there wasn't even a setup. I just tried to force something that wasn't there. I convinced myself to see a setup when there was not a setup. Easily avoidable stuff. I mean, it happens, human error. And I think that's another reason why, not like daily bias, but like you should just be neutral all the time, because in my head, for some reason here, I'm looking for longs. If I was just neutral, I would have fully realized we just tapped into this 3-minute gap and are heading lower off it. Like, there's really nothing else to see there. I don't honestly know how I convinced myself that longs might be good here. But yeah, it happens. It's just like human error. And then a bit of a continuation play for shorts. This was a trade that actually hit. All I was really doing, because we were just kind of selling off very hard. So we had a 1-hour gap here, and I wanted to see what we were gonna do off this. And if we were going to displace through this. We also had like 5-minute gaps here, and obviously like lower time frame gaps all along this leg. So, I mean, this one was kind of more discretion play. Like, it wasn't necessarily like the mech model, or like my usual continuation model, but it did use an IFEG. I used kind of like a high time frame IFEG. As soon as we started displacing directly through this 1-hour gap and completely invalidating it, as well as all these 5-minute and 15-minute gaps, I entered short just to London lows. It's pretty much a 1-to-1. And yeah, what was I gonna say? I had to de-risk though, because I lost. I don't know why I went full risk on this trade. Anyway, it's in the past, but I had to de-risk on this. I only used 3 micros, so full TP was about 400. So I ended up, I think I ended up down like $30 on the day. So a break-even day. which I'm not upset about. The only reason, well, I mean, the only thing I could improve on is just like not taking this. It was pretty easily avoidable. But yeah, just like human error, it happens. Like I can't get caught up on that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got right now. Um, yeah, I can't really seem to. I mean, still got time. I don't want to like. I'm not in any rush to pass this account, to be quite honest, because I would say my goal right now is simply just to not blow any accounts for the rest of the December. Um, if I can pass it, which I know I can, but if I can pass this in December, that's awesome. If not, like I really just don't want to be spending more money on combines. Uh, really until the new year, just because like I probably won't even be trading after next week anyway. So I don't really want to go through a bunch of combines and waste a bunch of money if I'm not even gonna be trading. Um, and yeah, just kind of if honestly if I can pass this slowly, like just slowly pass this account, and then by January, you know, start upping my risk and like stuff like that, that would be ideal. But yeah, we'll see. Um, yeah, that's all I got. But tomorrow is like technically tomorrow would be like a no trade day. It's just December Friday with no red folders. But I will be on. I'll be like looking. Just be careful. If the conditions are bad, I probably won't take any setups. But yeah. So maybe see you guys tomorrow. If not, have a great weekend, and I will see you guys next week.